Well, hello everyone. I feel like I have a shadow or something. I mean, it's weird. Well, good evening. A little bit, if I can talk. I just took a bite, mouthful of mashed potatoes. So, good evening, everyone. This is Jonah with Jonah's Journey. I hope everybody's having a great night. I got on just a little skosh early compared to what I usually do. But anyway, I was able to get on today. I was solo today on my little day trip, so I didn't get to film, which I could have. I mean, I could have went live if I wanted to, but I chose not to. So, and it took up a good portion of my day, so I didn't get anything done today here at the house. And ever since I got home, I've been getting everything ready for what I'm working on tonight. So I guess we'll just hold tight for just a little bit and see who all would be able to get on. And I'll probably check the status of where I'm at. I certainly hope we're not. I certainly. Well, we're going to keep trying. Hopefully, I don't get booted off again. I hope this isn't how my life's going to be tonight. If it keeps doing it, I may just have to wait till tomorrow night. Looks like I'm on for now. Amanda, if you're still here, I don't know if you heard me say hello or not. I'm trying to eat a little bit of supper right now, too. So I just have so much that I need to jam pack into this evening and tomorrow before Monday. And really, at this point, it's the stuff that I have committed myself to try to get finished and do. That. Well, it looks like I'm staying on long enough that people are starting to come in. Okay, well, many months ago, many months ago, I had said that I may consider getting a yarn winder, but all the boxes would have to be checked before I would commit to getting one. Granted, it's not a huge purchase, and they're not huge, gigantic by any means. And I started working on my craft room. Crochet, well, really, it's my crochet haven, is what I keep calling it. And I was like, I have to have a place to store it. I have to have a place to use it. And if I feel that there's a necessity for me to have one, well, all three of those boxes got checked. So I went ahead and ordered one. So it came today. This was the first one that popped up that was a reasonable price, and the reviews were good. So I like it how they put on here though for knitting. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, it can be for knitting, but also crochet, you know. So anyway, I have me a knitting machine. So, not knitting machine, sorry. Winder. Yarn. Winder machine. Whatever. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight because I have 2 baskets over here plus whatever's here on my table to try to get wound up tonight. So then I can put all of my acrylic up, get it all into one place, without having to like get something else, another stand of some kind to put my yarn in. Because I really did consider getting another craft wall like what I had in my living room. I haven't got it moved already. And I considered getting another one to put like the little cubes and stuff in, or just leave the cubes out. But I don't really want to do that because then I feel like if I go on and get something like that, hello, Kathy, then I'm just going to open myself up to overspending, overindulging, doing something. Oh, yeah, I have more room to put yarn. No, I don't want to be the, no, I don't want to do that. So, because I'm very much about using what I have. And so I am going to be winding this tonight because I really need to get it done. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this yarn winder, hey Lori, how are you? The only thing I don't like about this yarn winder that I do have, that, I mean, it's good, I've been practicing on it, is that, I mean, yes, it's affordable, it's nothing fancy, and yes, it works great. It squeaks. That's the only part that I don't like. Whenever I first was using it, no squeaking. Well, then all of a sudden it started squeaking. So it's like, do I have to grease up the thing? I mean, I really don't want to do that though because of yarn. So I don't know. Maybe it'll work itself out. I don't know. But so far, I have not had any trouble whatsoever. So I'm liking it. And I am glad that I bought it. I am glad that I bought it. Remember to click the thumbs up, double tap your phone screen to like. Oh, thank you, Lori. Appreciate that. So yes, so this is what I'm doing because I want to get this done. It is one of my things to get off of my list that once I get it done and get everything, you know, it's one of the last pieces of getting everything organized in my basement. So, and it is going to allow me so much more room. It's going to be so much more neater and put together and declutter my brain at the same time. Declutter my brain. So, and two, oh shoot, my thing came out. Yeah, I have to remember how I did this every time too. And that isn't the way I did it, but that's the way it went in. So, hey, that's what we're doing. I overthink everything, people, so. So, I am very excited about getting this done. And I also am working on doing some upcycling of some t-shirts. So hopefully that will be my next live because I'm hoping to get most of this done tonight. I'm not going to bore you guys with this all night long. But I definitely, it's going to make it go by faster for me if I just do it now. And get it over with and have something to show for it. And then I can just take it downstairs and put it away. And I have my baskets here to separate everything out. So, and of course I don't have all my wrappers, which is fine. I've made my own. I had some brown paper that I have cut strips I've cut my own strips. It's not real heavy duty paper, and whenever I run out of this paper, then I'm just going to use my extra of like my shopping bags from Aldi. So that'll work. And the ones that are a little bit longer, I've just been taping them together. Because I've already done my chunky yarn. I've got all of it already caked up, so I don't have to worry about that. And it's already down here in one of my storage bins, because I don't have a lot of the chunky anymore. I've used it all. So that is one thing that maybe in the future, whenever I get closer to fall and winter, it just depends. Or I might just double up my 4-weight, you know. But then I also have the yarn that Lenora is sending me, so I will have that to go through and put with what I have too. So I may not have to do as much. So, but this is another cake, and like I said, I just made my own wraps. And like the 6-weight, the 5-weight, and the 6-weight, I've just been marking that on my band, and I'll probably just go ahead and put the number 4 in here too, so then I just know. I mean, I know by looking at them, but if I ever, you know, have somebody run downstairs and get me something real quick, I'd probably better put it on here just in case, because nobody in my family is gonna know what I mean by anything. So. So, what's everybody working on tonight? Anything? Are you trying to get things organized and done at your house too, or working on projects? Feel free to share what you're doing, what you're working on. I'm just tired of not being organized in my craft area. That, I mean, I am organized everywhere else in my house, and I did the whole minimalist thing for us. We're not like total minimalist, but we definitely use what we have, and you know, things like that. We're minimal for us, you know, I'll put it that way. And I know a lot of people say that, and there's a lot of people who are super duper minimal, but the craft thing, like with my yarn and all that, that is where I've not been so good. I mean, I've kept it under control as far as like I have places for it and stuff, but I have been thinking about getting one of those yarn winders. Well, it's amazing. It's amazing. Hi, Jonna, just working on my shawl again tonight. I see you got your yarn spinner. Yes, I did. And I am so happy. I am so happy. I never thought that I would be so happy. I really didn't. I mean, I was just like, there's something very satisfying about this, and I knew there would be. I knew that I would have satisfaction in it. And just the fact that they're all nicely caked and wrapped, and I can go and put them on my shelves or put them in a basket and stack them by colors, it's going to be golden. It is going to be golden. And it's going to allow me to know what I have and not overspend and, you know, all the things. I'm working on my square. Working on your squares. Good. Crocheting a blanket that's taking forever. I did a whole series on my channel about yarn management because I was overwhelmed. Oh, you did, Lori? Well, I'm going to have to go find it. I love my yarn winder. Oh, yeah. It's the best $10 I spent. I'm telling you what. And that's the thing. I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg because I didn't want anything fancy. I don't need anything, you know. I just wanted to be able to do like my scrap balls of yarn, you know. And once I start getting down to the nub of my skeins, you know, I want to be able to wind it up, see what I got, you know. What I should do is weigh each one of them and put how much they weigh, so then I know. Because like with my wearables, that's how I kind of determine how much yarn I need, you know, for some of them. Sometimes for some of the sizes I have, then I'll know if I have enough, you know. And I have my scale right here, so I probably should do that actually. I am. I am gonna plug her in. If I can find it. Where is her thing? I don't remember which one is which. I think it's this one. And then this way I'll know how much I have, each one, how much it weighs. I wonder if I have a Sharpie in here. Yes, I do. That's going to be so much easier than trying to use that pen. Okay, some of these two were my trial runs. They're not the greatest wound, but they're pretty good, honestly. For being my first attempts. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I just turned it on and it's not doing anything. I just used it. All I did was unplug it. Well, so much for that. Okay, I'm just gonna let it set for a second. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. So is everybody still in sweltering 100-degree, 100% humidity weather where you're living, where you're all from. It's supposed to be letting up for us, but I don't know. It was still pretty sweltering today. I think after today, we're supposed to get, well, after tomorrow maybe, I think tomorrow evening, we're supposed to be getting some rain, but I'm not sure if we will or not. Who knows? But for the next few days after that, it's supposed to rain, but it's still supposed to be in the 90s. And I mean, I'm all for summer. I ain't gonna complain. But this humidity, whew, not fun. And I want to be outside. I want to be doing things, but it's like, I want to breathe too. I can take hot, but not when it's so stinking humid. And I feel for the people who have to work out in it. My son does. He does construction, and it always worries me. People out in this heat and stuff and getting dehydrated, and I've already had one of my sons have to go to the emergency room for that, so not fun. Oh, I need to put a 4 on that. Well, I am not going to be real happy if my scale is on the fritz. Which one do I want to do next? I'm glad I checked. It didn't tell me you started again. Oh, well, it would just threw me out. It kept throwing me out, and it froze me, and then it finally, I don't know, Lenora, it finally came back. And so, yeah, I've been back on for a little bit. I didn't have to restart it or anything, which I figured I was going to have to, but I didn't. It's not humid because I'm in Colorado, but we're in the high 90s. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's a different kind of heat there, isn't it, in Colorado? Colorado is beautiful. I would really love to go back one of these days. Is that the same? No, this is Pound of Love. I don't know if I can get this to go all the way on this one or not. We're going to try. Might as well. Oh, really? Okay, Lenora. Yeah, I didn't end it. It kept me connected here on my end, so I don't know. That's weird. It doesn't surprise me. Because, yeah, I wondered if I was going to have to back out and come back on again, but it didn't make me. Oh, shoot, I forgot to thread it. That might help, Jonna, if you thread it. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot, where's the beginning? Is beautiful here, but weather is wild. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. It's been a long time since I've been to Colorado. A long time. Got home and the door was locked, so I had to run across town and get my son's key. And you just got sat down. Oh gosh. Hello. So how was your market today, Lenora? Did you end up, was it successful? End up being successful? Or about what you thought? Oh, come on, can we make it a little bit further? It's not gonna, I think it's gonna be too much. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Yay! There we go. I like this so much better than having to wind up a ball and my hand cramping, you know? But I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just glad I found one that was reasonable in price. Because I was not gonna, I even priced them at Hobby Lobby to see and look at the reviews. The one from Hobby Lobby, it was like, no, nobody liked the one from Hobby Lobby. They were saying that it was very cheaply made and that the quality was really bad, and some of them were even broke when they received them or bought them. And I'm like, yeah, it was bad. Oh, but we had a blast with the vendor beside us, and no one was in a big hurry to pack up, even though There was barely any sales. Aw. Well, that's nice that you had a blast, though, that you had fun and you know, enjoyed your time with your fellow vendors. That's always fun whenever you can, you know, make friends with your fellow vendors. That's one thing that I really enjoyed is meeting people and other vendors and stuff. And I keep getting wrapped up around my chair. Okay, come on. Oh, and I dropped one. Oh. Okay, I'm hoping that I can add some more to this one too. Because I have some more of this gray right here. Oh no. Excuse me. Whoa. Wasn't paying attention. I got a special tour with the owner to the part of the farm I hadn't ever got to see yet. I usually stay where the vendors are. Then his mom even gave me a hug at the end of it. It was a good day. Aw, that does sound like a good day, Lenora. It sounds like an amazing day. Okay, what did I just do? There we go. Okay, well this gray was all pieced together already. I just didn't tie them together. Okay, whenever bugs hit my window like that, it gives me the freaks. Because it seems like somebody's knocking on my window. Yeah, they are. Okay, I think I'm going to stop at this size. Put my number 4 in here. Oh, yay! Okay, that's weird. There's nothing on my scale, but it's like it's weighing something. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna let it calm down for a minute, but that's kind of weird. Kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, the numbers just keep, it's like, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to turn it off and let it sit for a minute and then go back to it. See what happens. I just used it because I was working on my inventory to put up on Whatnot and didn't have any trouble with it whatsoever. So I don't know what the deal is. And Sam doesn't use it. So I don't know. Okay, that's a different color, I think. I don't know. I use so much of the white and the cream and the ivory and I can't always tell the difference sometimes in this light in my dining room. A little baby cake. Oh, geez, please. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. I think I got it figured out to wind it, and you'd think that I'd never done a bobbin before in my life. There were mulberry trees right behind us, so I even had fresh snacks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you had an awesome day. I would say I agree with you, Lenore. You had a great day. Oh shoot, now people are texting me, asking me if I made it home. I didn't get everybody notified that I made it home. Whoa, that went whipping around like crazy. Cut some extras of this out. And this paper is the paper that this was packaged in today, so it was like, hey, I'm just gonna use it. Okay, I'm gonna try turning this thing back on and see what happens. Let's sit and think for a minute, I guess. Ouch. doing the same thing again. See if this helps any, but I doubt that I can still. Yes, that does help. Put him in my little sheep yarn holder. I didn't know if it would allow me to hold the tension and stuff good, but it does. So wrap it around his little tail. And there we go. Well, this one isn't going to spin around just yet. It's bigger though. Ooh, making some progress. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of just the balled up yarn. But then I have a basket down here of partially used skeins that I'm going to see about taping it to. Shouldn't take me too awful long. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't get tangled up now. What did I do? What did I do? Are we tangled? That. That's because I don't have it through there. Thought I could hold it for a minute, but it's not going to let me. Shaving the table. Sorry, I had to refresh my chat. Hey, Emma. Hey, Randy. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Randy? Ooh, did I do a whippy-doo? I think I did a little whippy-doo. Yeah, I'm getting a little crazy with the crank in here. Gonna have to get me some more paper cut. I don't know. I think my scale must be drunk or something. It's still over here just bouncing around. Okay, I think this is Sugar Cookie Pound of Love. I love this color. And it was one of the things that I was hoping I'd find on my haul, whenever we did our hauls and stuff, but nope. I think everybody else likes it too. All I can say is I'm still not getting one. Hey, and you don't have to, Lenora. You can just, enjoy watching me and get some satisfaction out of that, maybe. It was worth the $10 investment for me. So I know I was not really planning on it. I was like, yeah, I'll probably end up not, But then it was like, no. After I saw how much I had that needs to be wound up, and yeah, I know that I wound these balls up and said these balls have been wound up forever. But my hands just can't hardly take it gripping the balls anymore trying to wrap them. And I didn't mind doing that, but my hands didn't hurt as bad back then. And not that they hurt horribly all the time or anything, but it's just, we've used our hands so much with everything that we do, I know I'm not the only one. They don't want to work right half the time. They have a mind of their own anymore. If we ever get a visit, Lenora, I'll let you play with mine. Oh, I missed. I had a house full earlier. My other sister came by, and her hubby dusted and vacuumed. Oh, nice. My place, and made me supper and dessert. It was amazing. No, it's actually painful, but I'm too tired to look away. Oh my gosh. Painful? Painful to watch this? How's it painful? I'm enjoying every moment of it. Our pass. You never know, Lenora. You might get tempted. Oh gosh, that's funny. That's funny. Is this the same white? I think so. What did I just do? I think I did another little whippy-do again. Come on. There we go. Oh, well, this is one that I actually tied pieces together, so I can see all my ties, which I'll take care of whenever I use it. At least I'm not having to stop and tie all of it. And now that I say that, now watch, it'll be where I will. Well, good grief. Yeah. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? You have done that so many times. Laura, I remember you doing it a lot back in the day, which was really not that long ago. Right? Oh, gosh. I'm trying to figure out if that is music, somebody playing loud music somewhere, or if that's thunder in the distance, or somebody setting off fireworks, which would not surprise me. Okay. know, right? I think I was just grateful to get in the door, right? Don't blame you there. How are you doing, Caitlin? I am doing really good, Caitlin. Thank you. I'm excited that my yarn waiter came in today. Whenever I got home, it was sitting outside waiting on me. Well, hello from Sweden. I think you're our first Swedish person, I believe. At least that's let us know. That's pretty exciting. How are you doing today? Are you a crocheter, knitter, crafter, anything? Hello again, Randy. Are you having internet trouble too? I had trouble earlier. Crochet, no big scarf, a 750 chain long, granny stitch. Oh wow, that is a long scarf. 750 chain. Wow. Is that a typo? That's one heck of a scarf. I mean, that's bigger than what you would like chain for a blanket. And yes, that is a good question, Emma. What weight is the yarn? Because that would matter if it was, you know, like a real thin sock weight or fine, like real thin cotton, you know, like a 10, 20 cotton, you know, fine thread. I wasn't even thinking of that when I said that. Let me see. "75 wool, 25 polyester. That's going to be a very warm scarf." Oh, yes. Yes. Very warm. Well, I'm going a little crazy again. This is awesome watching you do this. You see, I think there's so much satisfaction in it. To me, it's just relaxing, and I don't know. I just love it. I'm so glad I went ahead and did it. And like I said, all my boxes had to get checked off before I got one. And it was time, and all the boxes got checked. So and it's helping me get even better organized, and because I don't want to have to get more storage, or like get another wall of any kind. I'm all about using what I have, and I want to continue to do that, and so this was the best option to where it's going to make it to where I can store everything and be nice and neat. I made a scarf out of 90% Surrey alpaca and 10% merino. It's one of my favorite pieces. Oh, that sounds like it would be like, yeah, really nice. Okay, I think I'm going to wait on that because that isn't very big. I have like some little scraps that I was going to try to make some little skeins out of just some scrappy skeins, just to kind of tie them together to make kind of like what I got those skeins off of the Whatnot there, where they were calling them Franken cakes or Franken yarn or Franken skeins or whatever they were calling them, because I thought that was just so funny. Of them just being all kind of scrapped together of different colors. It's me sleepy watching you. Hey, it's soothing and relaxing. At least it's not squeaking anymore. I mean, the sound. I'm weird. I know. I get you. I agree with you, Randy. It's very hypnotizing, right? Little ASMR, I guess, right? Now get back in the bowl. Okay, what is the trouble? Are we having trouble? Yes, ASMR. Yep. Okay, I think I'm gonna. No, I can do another round, a few rounds, I think. Yes, yes, you are, Randy. I'm over here thinking I gotta find something to do. This is driving me nuts. Oh, I was gonna say something whenever he said that, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna say anything. She's already said it. But since you said something, I was gonna say, yeah, Randy, because Lenora thinks it's painful. She thinks this is painful. She's missing out. You should know by now I dared to be different, right? Nobody's going to keep you in no box. Well, it's stuff that has to be done, and otherwise I don't get to see you all if I, sit here and do this by myself. I need some company. And Luna, she, she's, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know where she went. She's probably in the shower again. I don't know. Because we are supposed to get weather at some point, but I just don't know when. And you know what? At least, I mean, to each their own. I guess, I hope I'm a little more interesting than watching somebody sleep. I don't know. We expect you to be, that's what you bring to the table. Oh, I agree. I agree with Lenora. I have one more scarf to do so long. It's a yarn Euless from Resta. Oh, everybody else can be in a box. I will get in a triangle. There you go. That's what I said. Nobody's going to put you in no box. Okay, I'll get this one done. It's what makes us all unique. Patty. How are you? Oh, I like how they put on the box too, multicolor options for the perfect yarn cake. I didn't know that it mattered what color that you got your yarn winder, if one color would work better than any other. It's just, I don't know, it just gets me how advertising especially, yeah. I don't know. Fine, I got one cake made from 22 mini balls today. Oh, nice. Well, you're still working at it too. Well, that's when I got home today that my order had come in. So it's like, guess what I'm working on tonight? I just want to get it done. Get it done, get it over with, and then in the future, as I'm doing, then I can just work them up as I go after I get done with the skein. So, you're prepping for a market next year? Nice color you have there. Oh yeah, these are some really pretty colors that I've been taking out. And I mean, I do have a lot of my creams and whites and ivories and stuff like that, because I do use a lot of that. But because some of this has been packed away in the bottom of the basket too, that whenever I was using some of those other skeins, and I was like, oh yeah, I probably did have some scraps in there, you know. So this way, like I said, I can see what I have. I can use up some of those whites and creams and stuff like that, ivories. And I am definitely glad that I stocked up on white though, because this is basically all the white that I did have left out of everything that I had. So it was a very good decision that I made in picking up a few extra on my haul there. Yeah, last month, whatever. Oh. I love this color. It's kind of a peachy pink. And I need some more paper. I'm gonna have to tape it again. I didn't put a long enough piece of tape on it. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get some paper. Time. 5:14 in the morning is the time. It just dawned on me, you'll get this done in time for that box to show up, then you'll be winding again. Yeah. And I'll have more room. So what is a good thing for a baby shower gift but not a blanket? It's a baby girl. Well, they have cute little romper outfits, like even like little sweaters and hats, little socks, booties, those little hand mitts. Um, you have your levies. They have little, all kinds of different levy type stuff anymore, toy type levies and stuff like that. They have the little donuts. I've made some of those little donuts. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. I even made a little diaper bag, like little carry case that you can put a couple of diapers in, put some hand sanitizer in there, a little package, like a travel size package of wipes and some ointment. So you can make something like that. And it has like two little pockets in it, and it just has, and then it folds, and then it has like a little strap thing or whatever. And I just use the big wooden buttons. I don't know if I have any up here or not, or if I put them away. When I'm going to get some paper, I'll look and see if I can find what I made. Yeah, I found them. These. And I made like 3 different colors. I mean, you can make them neutral, pink, whatever. But it just has a button. And I use the big wooden buttons. And then it just opens up and has 2 pockets. And you can, like I said, put like your package of wipes in there. And I even fit hand sanitizer in there. And it holds like 2 to 3 diapers. And so it's just something nice to put like in a diaper bag or in a purse or something. If you have a bigger bag. And super easy to make, doesn't take very much time. Oh gosh. Well, even something like that bag, and then you could just buy like diapers and wipes and whatever to kind of, because sometimes I'll make up just like a little basket and put like just essentials, or go get a box of diapers and a big thing of wipes. And there more babies are due to be born in September, and one more baby born in December. Oh, you're out. Busy. You have a lot of blessings coming your way. And you know what? Whenever I get stumped on stuff like that, though, and I'm not feeling something, I go to Pinterest just to even get ideas. So, but yeah, oh boy. But we do not know what is going to be yet, the baby in December. Okay. Well, that is so exciting. That is so exciting. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Yes, Giovanni. This is the green one. I'll just grab it because it's on top. And I sewed the big wooden button, and I got those at Hobby Lobby when they were on clearance. I mean, they were like nothing. But then it just has the openings. So all it is you could do single crochet, half double crochet, whatever. And I made them a little bit stretchy with some gives, so then you can be able to put stuff in there. So it's just a panel. I mean, it's just a whole panel that you crochet, and then you just crochet that on. So it's super easy. Because whenever you crochet the panel, then you just fold these ends in, fold it down and fold this one up. and crochet them together, or you can whip stitch them together, whatever you want to do. And then you just, you know, add your tab, your little crochet tab here for your closure. So yeah. Oh, how much do I sell those bags for? Oh gosh. I'd have to go back and look and see what I think it was either like 12 or 15. I don't remember. My notebook was over here. Hold on. $15 is what I have them for on my whatnot. You can find them on my whatnot is where they're at. So, and it's just under Clark Farms on there. Oh my gosh. This is my last bigger one. Oh, geez, Jonah. Okay. Oh, I got myself all sideways now. I got myself wrapped up. Oh, we're coming done. I have no rompers made right now. I do not have any of the children's wearables right now. I plan on doing some, but not right now. But I'm sure other people on Whatnot have them. Or on Etsy, you know. I just know right now I would not have time because I'm already backed up on orders, to tell you the truth. because otherwise I would, you know, possibly offer to, you know, do something for you, but right now it would be a while. Oh my gosh, I was flipping channels and the old Johnny Carson show is on with Milton Berle. Oh, I watch it every now and then. Johnny Carson on our streaming, we can get it too. I grew up watching him with my aunts all the time whenever we were a lot younger. And I'll even watch Carol Burnett. I like watching her. Every now and then it'll be on this, you know, I'll catch it on the streaming. But I haven't for a long time. Like I said, I have not been watching any TV for the past month. Except for just, you know, like people that I follow on YouTube. That's all I've been watching. And I've gotten to watching, there's a fella that shows people's testimonies and stuff, and that's been really kind of neat to watch. Very uplifting. Because Lord knows I need all the positivity. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm going to use that white and gray to kind of piece with those things over there. Okay, I got all of these done. Well, no, I didn't get this one done. This is more of a 3-weight, if I remember right. It's gunmetal. And it's the Yarn Bee Yarn 2. And it's actually the yarn that I used to do one of my, the blanket that I was talking about the other night using a larger hook. And I'm pretty sure this is a 3-weight. And I absolutely love it. And it worked up so good, even using the really large hook that I used with it. And it made it, yeah, it just went with the colors of the blanket that I did so good. And it was actually a blanket. I was like, okay, if it doesn't sell, I'm going to keep it. Well, it sold the first market. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I can always make another one some other time. The other night, Laugh-In was on. Also, The Ghost and Mrs. Mirror. Now, I've caught Laugh-In a few times here and there too. But I was too young to remember anything if it was even on whenever originally. But I catch it, you know, on the... Yvonne, you may have not, maybe didn't hear me or missed me saying I have a Whatnot. That's where you can go and look for my stuff. It's under Clark Farms on Whatnot, and you can look at what I have on my inventory so far. I'm gradually getting things put into it as much as possible, so... And I have my Christmas in July coming up, so there's some stuff that I won't get put on there yet. But I'm trying to get as much put up as I can. So, oh my gosh, this is getting all tangled up. It's the only thing I don't like about the real thin yarn is that it wants to get tangled easy. McClintock with John Wayne was on a week ago. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we watched John Wayne and stuff too. Yeah, Yvonne, I got your message about asking about the rompers, and I do not have any rompers right now. I got your message asking about if I am online to look up to buy, and again, that's where I'm at. Is on Whatnot, so that's where everybody can go to look at any of my stuff. So I haven't watched a good John Wayne movie for a while. Every now and then we'll catch one, but it's been a while. Yes, I kind of gathered that. It's been a while since I've watched any of those, but I kind of gathered that's what it was. Like I said, it's been a while. Been a while. Oh gosh, I got fuzzies. Oh my goodness. I'm going to the hamper. And these are some skeins that I went back downstairs before I got online to bring up to Kate because they were, you know, little wormy skeins. Color that I'm winding up right now, I made a baby bit, and it had black and pink and gray. I had black and pink and gray. I don't remember if it had white or not. It's been a while since I made it. And it was just a big granny square, but it was really cute. Okay, Randy, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us, and glad you enjoyed my ASMR tonight. But yeah, this is really pretty, really pretty. And I wouldn't mind getting some more of it at some point, but not right now. It's definitely something that I can use to go with some other stuff that I have, you know, for something scrappy, you know. Because like some of my scrappy scarves or cowls and stuff like that, you know, I can definitely use it. Watch you do more of these. Okay, I've got to go and do more of these. Love and blessings. Stay groovy and good night. Same color in my scarf. How do I pay and find you on the internet to look at all? Doo-dah, doo-dah. Yeah, because it's reminiscent. It is, because it's happened before, so I'm like, nah. Okay, got that one done. There you go. All the doo-dah. I was actually thinking what is it? Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. You know, that's, oh boy, that's moldy. I don't know why that came to my brain, but you know, hey. Your helper is gone till the 4th. Hey, yeah, I know, and I'm just kind of, you know, whatever. I'm good. I'm gonna get this set, and then I'm probably, you know, gonna do something. So I thought you were going to bed, Randy. Right? He's afraid he's gonna miss something. Or maybe he's just wanting to listen to this to go to sleep because it's so nice and soothing. You never saw for how long? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if you had time to make it to the bedroom. Oh, I was thinking Randy said that, sorry. Froghorn Leghorn on cartoon used to sing this song. Yes, you're right. I'm back on track, Lenora. I thought it was Randy. I looked and I saw his name and thought that it was him that said what you said about for how long or whatever, but yes, thank you for letting me know that. Hello, I'm sorry. I only speak English, sorry. Well, it could have been Randy because you know how he is. True. This is another color that I really like. It has like brown and then little flecks in it. I love to make, well, you can see it in the ball maybe. But I love to make this like with for hats and scarves, and like with other yarn to go with it, you know, and like have accent yarns and stuff of browns and color and stuff. And it's a Yarn Bee brand, I'm pretty sure. Hey Goofy, how are you? Lenora, she is my ASMR nobody talk. We gotta be quiet. Gotta be quiet for Randy. I'm going to see how many times I can make her say Randy. What are you going to make with that yarn? This yarn in particular that I am caking up is, I don't know yet. I'm just trying to get my scrap yarn and half used skeins caked up because I'm trying to get everything organized in my crochet, my little crochet haven little nook. So, Lenora, I thought you liked me. Oh my gosh, now I'm all tangled up. But this yarn in the past, this one here that I'm caking up right now, I have used it a lot for hats and scarves. And I think I made a cow too out of it. If I'm remembering right. It's been a while, so. That knot out. Hello, Eric. How are you? Oh, can't read that. For laughing and snorting. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that, Randy. Okay, I can't read any of that there, but thank you, whoever threw me some hearts. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, okay. How many rounds does it take, right? How many rounds does it take? Uh, I ordered it on Amazon. And this is it. I ordered it yesterday, got it today, which is pretty amazing for where I live because that never happens. Because I am in the middle of nowhere. Where did you get your mannequin? I don't know how to spell mannequin. This mannequin I actually got at Hobby Lobby, and I've had it for quite a few years. I used to have it at my clothing boutique, and so I don't know if Hobby Lobby still sells them or not. It's got like the print and stuff on it, so. And it's like a burlap kind of material. Time a personal tip. Mannequin. Yes, I saw them the other day, but they are different. Okay. Yeah, because I've not paid attention. So it doesn't surprise me they still have them because I mean they're still, cute. You have not been to Hobby Lobby? Oh wow. It's about my only option. It is my only option for craft store or anything near me. It's the only thing that I do have. Okay. You're good, Goofy. Good night, Randy. Me either, but someone asked the other day, so I actually noticed them when I was there. Yeah, because somebody did ask about it the other night. Hello, Gita? I hope I said that right. How are you tonight? Welcome to our live as I'm winding up cakes. I love this variegated too. This is one of my favorites, and it's a yarn beef by Hobby Lobby too. Right now, I do not do giveaways. No. Good night, everyone. Have a blessed day or evening. Well, thank you, Goofy. You the same. And thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a little while. And we'll see you again later. Okay, what's the deal here? Okay. I'll see if I can get on tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be of an evening probably tomorrow again whenever I'm on, so that's my plan anyway. 9 Central Time, so. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but. But yes, if anybody wants to catch me tomorrow night, I am gonna, I think, try to work on some of my ideas that I have for upcycling some t-shirts. So if everybody wants to catch that, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell and catch me tomorrow evening. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It was going so good. We weren't having any trouble. And then boom. Hello, Hannah. How are you? I'm doing really good tonight, Hannah. Thank you. Glad you're doing well too. Feeling productive. I'm getting a lot done. Getting almost everything done that I need to get done for my crochet room, and so it's good. You got that right, Lenora. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm untangling my mess. She is right. I have made a mess. I'm actually getting my yarn caked up. So I'm not crocheting tonight. So I was gone all day today and didn't get anything done, and I really needed to get this done. So, and my yarn winder was delivered, so it's like, yep, tonight's the night. What better time? Because really tomorrow I have plans on doing other things that need to get done. So, yes. I think I'm down to this, so I'm almost there. Well, almost. Oh, good grief. Get the right one pulled. Are you seriously have to be kidding me? Finally. Okay. Okay, let me catch up. Hello? Cardigan mosaic crochet. How long have you been crocheting? I have been crocheting since I started around seven, 8. So yeah, a long time. Hello? And no, I've not ever made a mosaic cardigan. Okay, I'm trying to not get this all in a mess. Okay. Getting the pull on that, so I'm hoping. Well, welcome from India. We have quite a few friends from India. Okay, now please. For whatever reason, this color of skeins, every time I have used them, they have always given me fits, and I don't understand why. I mean, because I get other variegated yarn bee skeins like this and don't have any trouble, so I don't know why with these I always have. I remember I've always had trouble. Again, don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. With knotting. And just being a pain. Okay, here we go. Well, thank you, Hannah. Yeah, that cowl is one that I worked on last night, and I just put it there so because I haven't got the fringe on it yet. And I do different fringe. I do fabrics and um, some like ribbon type, like fabric ribbons and stuff like that is what I'm going to use as far as the fringe goes, and some yarn too. I'm going to use all kinds of textures and fabrics and stuff, fibers, whatever. And then I have an adult size one too that I'm working on. That I've actually got about all the way done, but and I would have worked on it today or tonight if I wouldn't have got my yarn winder. Okay, now that was wrapping up there. Okay, I think we're good now, maybe. You've been crocheting for 40 years? Is that what you're saying? Cool, I love it. I like the color. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. And we're gonna have another messed up blob again. Doesn't surprise me. Again, don't know why. It has to be the way that they wound them something. Okay, where's the other end? Yarn spinner's worth the money. I've never had one before. I just roll the yarn into balls when necessary. Hannah, that's what I used to do all the time, and I just got done caking up a bunch of my yarn balls. That's what I used to always do too. I think it's worth the investment for me at this point in time. Um, because like I said, the determining factor was whenever I got ready, whenever I got everything organized for downstairs with my yarn room, crochet room, um, I was going to have a place to store it, a place that I could use it, and if I found that there was a necessity for it, then I would get one. But I wasn't going to spend an arm and leg either. So it was worth the $10 investment for me. Um, because it cakes them up so nice. It's gonna give me way better room for storage and everything. So then I won't have to try to figure out finagle storage and stuff. And it will save me from having to buy another, storage area or whatever for stuff. So I might get one for my mom for her birthday so she doesn't have to all the time. Yeah, it definitely, for me, it was worth the $10 investment, quite honestly. And to me, there's a lot of satisfaction in getting them caked up. This is the only ball so far that I've had any trouble with, as far as like trying to get. But these were skeins that were like kind of falling apart and stuff anyway. But like I said, this color, for whatever reason, I've always fought with it, and I don't know why, because it is one of my favorites. And it's such a pretty color with the turquoise and the rust and the browns, and it doesn't keep me from buying it because it's one of my favorite variegateds. I made a lot of stuff with this color. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. It is weird, and I don't know why. Don't know why. Yes, they definitely do take up less space. So, and you can stack them nicer. They just sit better on the shelf. And okay, I made it. I made it through. Okay. Oh, we're back to squeaking. Okay. Okay. And all that time, and it took me less than a minute to wind it, I feel like. Took me 2 hours to untangle it. That's weird that it bury colors behind others so you can't see them. Oh, I have my ways, Lenora. I have my ways. Okay. Oh my gosh. It finally stopped, and now I can put the weight. 2.4 ounces. It came out of its whatever it was doing down here. Thank God. Because I was like freaking out, thinking, oh my, I'm going to have to end up getting another 2.8 ounces, another scale. I was like, nope, really don't want to do that. Three ounces. Nine. 3.1. What? 2.4. No, it's a plug-in. It doesn't go on batteries. Oh, my marker's drying out. Eight. 3.7. Okay, so I've got one. This one I didn't get yet. A little baby one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Caked up so far. Of varying sizes. Hello, Vivian. One of the vendors worked at Joann's till the end. I asked her if she cashed out on stock. I think she talked for 10 minutes about what all she got. It was entertaining. Oh, I'm sure it was. Oh, I have one more. Okay, now I got a blue one, but I actually have a tag for it. And it's the Soft and Sleek by Yarn B2. Okay, we got a piece. This is called Denim Blues. And this is some of my favorite yarn by Yarn B. Because it's the low pill. And it does work up really good. I think it does for what I use it for. Okay, going nuts again. Okay. Did she get anything cool, like any signage or anything like that? Or just product is all she got? And I couldn't believe some of the people that were on there wanting to get shopping carts. It was like, yeah, I could do without a shopping cart. She got some of their displays for free because they were just going to throw them away. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured with some of that. With some people, they probably did get some stuff for free. Because otherwise, what would they do with it, you know, if nobody was going to come and buy any of it? This is evergreen tag. Oh, Emerald Garden. So yeah, this does go with this. Yay. I love this too. It has green and yellow, kind of like a mustardy, almost kind of a light sage green and a darker evergreen, and it's really pretty. I think it even maybe has like a hint of a pink to it too. Yeah. Or almost looks like it's kind of a hint of a pink, or like a kind of like a taupey kind of pink-ish looking color, if there's such a thing. That's what it reminds me of. A cross between the two. No, they're not. She's just getting started doing events. Some of her work was awesome. Well, that's great, though, that she was able to get some display type stuff and whatever. I mean, especially if she's just starting out. Okay, I guess this one's gonna be giving me fits too, for whatever reason. Is she a crocheter too, Lenora? Awesome. Ah. kind of a blush color even or something. I don't know. I just think it's so pretty. I mean, it looks kind of like a mess up there right now, but it is very pretty. Well, I'll just drop that and that. There we go. Okay. Okay. Go pink. Why? Why? Oh, jeez. Hello. Here we were having such a good run of no squeaking, and now we're back squeaking. It's supposed to be so quiet. That's what it said. Quiet. I'll read this one. I don't think I did. Okay. I just love to do yarn cakes with my yarn leftovers. It's so relaxing. Yes, it is. You're going to wake Randy up. Oh, time for breakfast. Oh, wow. Yep. 6:37 in the morning. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's 11:39 at night here. It just amazes me. I was just scrolling and had to stop to watch. Hey, that's all right, Noella. I'm trying to get as much done as I can tonight. I'm about done, honestly. You're gonna have to start so that's going to need more tone than the other. Well, I guess one night I'll do this side and the next night I'll do another, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, well, I think you're saying bye-bye maybe? To go to breakfast, is that right? Thanks for hanging out with us. Feel free to subscribe and join us again. I'm usually on of an evening, so you might be able to catch me. So you're welcome to join us anytime. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Oh, I made it. Add some more paper. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I love this red. It is like boom red, and I love it. Red, red, red. Excuse me. It's pretty, isn't it, Noella? It's a gorgeous red. And I think it's a skein that I found thrifting. I think it's a red heart. And I don't use red heart a lot, but if I find one that's pretty, especially like this red, it's gorgeous, I'll get it. Because I don't mind it, and it's not near as rough as it used to be, but some of this, I mean, I find some of the vintage red hearts too, but I still get them because really, if you do, whenever you do go to wash them and stuff, you know, you can soften them up pretty good anymore. There's ways to do it, so. Now, working with it, I'm still not a big fan of working with it as far as the feel, you know. But I'll still use it on occasion. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Oh, it almost looked pink there for a minute, but it's not. It's by far not pink. started to crochet when I was 10 years old, and I think the main reason to learn was I was in love with all the yarn colors. I still need them all. Oh, it is, isn't it? It is. That is so true. Because whenever I walk into a yarn shop or even just a craft store where the yarn section is, I want them all. I mean, because it's so hard to pick, isn't it, sometimes? And I have my favorites, and I have my favorite colors, you know, and stuff, but still, you know, oh boy. Same here. I get broke so easily. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to be mindful. Anymore, I'm very, you know, I'm very intentional on what I get anymore. Okay, I better stop on that one. Getting to the end. That's right. So nice. Well, I wonder if I could just cut that in half. Oh, that's that navy blue. I am gonna have to cake it up. It's all over the place. Oh, yes, CJ, I did. It came today. How are you doing tonight, CJ? I am trying very hard to contain myself and avoid craft stores and the like and not looking at clearance sections of online stores. Oh my gosh. I am with you on that too, Noella. I am. Um, I did have to restock some on my cotton though. So, but now I am stocked up, so it's like, nope, can't. I'm done. I don't need any more. But yeah, it can lure you in. Okay, I thought I had some more black, but I don't think so. So I guess we're good on that. I think I weighed this one. 6. Okay, here's my that really pretty variegated one that I just got done working with. Now if I can find the beginning. I was like, oh boy, I really got to do something with this or it's going to be a mess. I promise it will make you very happy knitting with cakes and making your own. I'm so excited for you. Oh, CJ, this has been the best $10 I spent. All the boxes got checked, so I was like, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did. Because it is making it so much nicer. And you know, whenever I go to thrift stores and stuff and look and they have them caked up, oh my gosh, I buy them up if they're reasonable. And yes, it is. It's glorious. It's glorious to have some good caked up skeins. I'm doing good. Looking for a pitching coach for Sonny. He's throwing with the junior high kids and killing them, but I had to put him back on rest. 9 years old and Tommy Johns do not mix well. No, they do not. We had that discussion last time, didn't we, CJ? So, yeah. Oh, those shades of green and this are so pretty. I don't know if I have enough to make another top out of this or not. Probably not. But I was going to try to do a hat with it, a bucket hat like you said, Lenora. But I didn't like the, phew. I started trying to do it, and I didn't like the way it was working up for a bucket hat. So I'm going to try to figure something else out. If I do like a lacy, like cowl of some kind or something. Or some kind of triangular scarf thing. Well, I just love the colors in this. It's so pretty. So vibrant. Yes, ma'am, we did. I bet. I let him offer us too soon. Aw, I like to cake the multicolors. The cakes are so pretty. As some of my projects. Now we have to talk. Now we have to talk Froggy back into getting one. Yeah, she's not wanting one. I even told her she could play with mine if we ever got to visit, and she said no. Oh gosh. And you know, to each their own. It's okay. I don't take it personal. Oh gosh. When she's on the live with you, I look at her beautiful yarn collection and I want to cake it all so bad. Yeah, because she does. She has some gorgeous colors. One of these days, I hopefully can do the live together thing again, but I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if I'll ever get to do it again, so. Stay out of my yard. Uh, I don't know why. I don't know why, CJ. Um, just all of a sudden, it's not been working. So I don't know why. I got with YouTube because we'd had that one incident where I don't know that was like what 2 months ago now, where there was like a bunch of people in and stuff, and we had kind of a whatever thing happen, but um they looked into everything and didn't notice that anything ever happened. There was nothing was compromised, whatever. And I said, well, it just seems funny that I was able to do the go live with me this whole time prior to monetization, even during my first round of monetization. And then once I became monetized, and then we had that little incident happen, that now I can't do it. And I didn't change any settings. Nobody has any of my logins. Nobody has any of my information. It's just me, myself, and I doing my thing. And because I even tried to do it with Sam to see if I could, seeing if it was just maybe something just fluky that could be maybe even on Lenora's end or something, trying to rule out everything, and wouldn't let him do it either. So, don't know. And I was so afraid they were going to tell me that I was going to have new, do something different with my account or something or whatever. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. So, I don't know. It just seems funny that they can't figure it out. I mean, because I have looked and looked. I have looked through all of my, everything, my settings and whatever, and I hadn't switched any settings. I hadn't done anything any different with my settings. It just seems weird that, I mean, they act like I'm the only one that this has ever happened to, so. Well, it has been a pleasure to meet you, but I need to go and shut my eyes. I already subscribed, so I'll check your channel soon. Have a good night and enjoy your new winder. Blessings. Well, thank you so much, Noella, and thank you for hanging out with us. It was so nice to meet you. And yes, I very much appreciate the subscribe. And yes, feel free to join us anytime. I'm normally on at 9 Central Time of an evening. So, yeah, just make sure you have your notification bell, turned on so you can catch me the next time. So, you have a good night. Okay. Oh, I think I've got it. Yay. Oh, and a little piece of green. That was not bad at all. I was scared to death it was going to be so tangled because it kind of started coming loose and stuff. And I was like, oh, I really got to get that. Got to get this one caked up before it was all over the place and a mess. Bye-bye. That's the green. Phew. That freaked me out for a second. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. It reminds me of whenever going to Bible school and we make those yarn little like crosses and things like that. Reminds me of those colors. .2. I think this is a 3. Wait. So blue here. Nothing. I'm being traumatized. I got set into making one of those stupid bouquet blankets trending on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Nothing. I'm being traumatized by a yarn wonder. Hey, you must be loving it if you're still hanging in there. Oh, goodness. He came back for some more ASMR. Oh, gosh. I know, I still am. I said I had a lot. Well, I said I had a lot. I was in a sea of yarn balls, and that is the truth. And I am feeling so accomplished, honestly. I seriously am. You're going to wear your arm out. You got that thing going the wrong way. No, I have it going the right way. And to do it clockwise, that's what it said. Turn it clockwise. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm making something all right. I'm making balls. I'm pretty proud of my balls, so. Mm-hmm. And yes, I came back from my ASMR. Okay. 8. Okay, I need to get this green because that's a mess too. Oh no, this may be the pound of love too. I don't remember. I'm so tired yet I can't sleep. Oh, do not go and start putting a drill on it. It is, well, disastrous. Ask me how I know. Oh my gosh, no. I am not, no, I'm not doing that, CJ. I know better. I know better. Pancake carbs will do the trick. Oh boy. The yarn was wrapped around the drill, me, the table, the dog. Oh, my fuzzy squirrel tails. It was insane. I'm sure it was. It would have been a sight to see, CJ. Oh my gosh. Oh god. That would be hilarious. Get a yarn winder, she said, right? It'll be fun, they said. See, I'm going to the kitchen now. I'm going to make pancakes. I might throw in scrambled eggs too, for good measure. Oh my goodness. Oh, doggone it. I don't know if I'm gonna Yeah, I better take it off because it's gonna get way too big. Okay. Oh, pancake egg sandwich. Oh, yeah. Hello, I'm a friend of your son. I have to say you're really fast at crocheting and really good at it. Oh, on TikTok? It Hoya? Oh gosh, now I'm getting tangled up here. Again. I definitely helicopter mom with him though. The other night I had the no blood, no bones sticking out of your fine attitude. Sonny gets cuts and bruises and I die a little because you're doing it wrong. Kidding. No, it's this. It's nodding. You have to use a drill, right? I think I'll refrain from the drill. I think I'll refrain from that. That's like because like I said, I was a nail tech for 20 years, and people come in and say, "Oh yeah, I just use a Dremel," and I was like, "Are you trying to cut your fingers off?" But I'm off to bed. I just want to say you raised an amazing man, very respectful. Well, thank you, Hoya. I think he's pretty special too. But I appreciate your compliments but thank you and thanks for coming in and always I will be sure to stop in more. I really enjoy your crocheting. Well, thank you. Yes, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, Hoya. So yeah. I'll have to tell Sam that you came in and said hey. I appreciate your help, CJ. Well, I appreciate that very much, Hoya. Good night. Well, until all your skeins are wound and then you want to make a shelf to display them, then you have to buy more yarn because your shelf doesn't have enough of one color. Wait, that's me. Yeah, that is you, not me. I was going to say, nope, I don't have any part in that. That's not me. Okay. Oh my. I think you're just wanting to buy more yarn. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Okay. I just have a big skein of blue and one of the big skeins of gray and a big one of green and two smaller white ones. And I think that's it. Oh, gray beard. And I think I'm going to put the pinks in with that. Getting my trash. Picked up. Okay, I think I'm stopping for the night. I've got everything else wound. Except for those bigger skeins, which is probably going to be 2.5 to 3 cakes, possibly. On the blue, and maybe about 2 on the gray, and about 2 on the green. So voice of truth. Well, yeah. Okay, well, get some of this cleaned up. All my stuff put in the little. Well, I need to put those back over there. That in there. Move this away. How am I supposed to lie to myself when Lenore calls me on my bull poop? Actually, it was paper that was in with whenever I got this, whenever they packaged it from Amazon. So I'm just cutting strips and wrapping it if it doesn't have a band, because it just to help hold them together a little better, a little nicer. Otherwise, I'm using the band that's on them, but with them being used, I don't have a band for most of them, so. Summer is fun, but I'm too busy and I don't get to see you guys much. Yeah, summer is crazy. Okay. Okay. Just like that. Open it back in my box. Oh, it's pretty steamy. It is pretty steamy, CJ. We're still having heat advisories. It was supposed to just be, you know, until like, what was it, this past Wednesday or Thursday, and then they kept prolonging it. I ain't gonna get this thing to fit back in here. How in the world did it even fit in here to begin with? So yeah, it's steamy. I don't even know how this thing fit in the box to begin with. I don't even remember. I ain't gonna get it to fit back in again, I don't think. There, maybe I just did. Yes, I did. It's cooled down a bit here, but I don't know for how long. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is right now at the moment. But it was still pretty stinking hot today. Earlier. Okay, that's over there. Okay, well, I've got everything pretty well cleaned up. I have a pile over there that I need to take care of, but now I can actually put it in this bag. I'm waiting until I get your yarn you're sending me, Lenora, until I do any of these, because they kind of remind me of what you're sending me, some of this. And some of it is some other scrap too, but... What I'd like to be able to do is to open my windows again very soon because I'm tired of having my house all closed up. Okay. Okay, I need to put this together so that I can wind it later. Sorry, I'm going a mile a minute. My ADHD is in full swing, and I'm excited to see you guys, ladies. Hey, you are good, CJ. You are perfectly fine. I'm glad you're here with us tonight, too. Okay, put that in that box. Here's my trash. Oh, I did start putting my whiskers on my cats. Haven't got their noses done yet, but I need to finish those up, so they're over here in my pile. I don't really have a pile anymore. I just have the, I have that, and that's it. And then my one scarf in there that's like this one to get finished. So, and yeah, I guess I do have that other sweater that's something, that little vest thing or whatever too, that pink one that I am about done with. But okay, ladies, well, I think I'm gonna head out. So, kind of cats are they? Yes, they're coasters. Yeah, they are coasters. That one is mine. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do some kind of little simple, like pink nose maybe or something. I don't know yet. So, but anyway. Okay, now my scale is back doing its thing again. That is so weird. I don't know. I'm turning it off because it's freaking me out. Okay. I think it's about time to get a new bag. Because this is the bag that I set beside me that has all of my trash and stuff in it and all my clippings that has been here on the side of this chair since I don't know how long. So whenever I'm here working, that's where all my trash goes. Okay. Yes, it does. And there's sometimes I do that I'll, go through it. The shirt. Well, I will see you lovely ladies in about a month of Sundays, probably. Aw. Excuse me. So yeah, I have mixed it with my stuffing and stuff sometimes, I'll put the stuffing around the outside and have like a little hole in the center sometimes and put some of my stuffing in, or my scraps in for stuffing. So it does. It makes for good stuff. Good stuffing. Well, I'm glad you got to hang out with us for a little while tonight, CJ. So hopefully in the future you'll be able to. And once summer kind of dies down, And oh my gosh, we've been on here for almost 4 hours. Gee whiz. This is the longest I've been on for a long time. So, or the latest I've been on in a long time. So, Okay, well, I'm going to head out. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. I enjoyed myself and I got a lot done. So I can't wait to get it all put up so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So missing you guys. Thank you for your thank you CJ for your friendship. I always look forward to seeing you. So you can always email me too. I'll shoot you email every now and then. So but yes, thanks for hanging out with me. And I appreciate every single one of you and love you dearly. And so we will talk again soon. Bye.